Namaste. How are you? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Late night reading. Otherwise I won't be able to sleep. And I got a big week coming up this week where I actually have to go to my real job, okay, with the kids, with the first graders. So I'm coming on to do a reading, and I know you can't see my smoke, and that's gonna bug me, and I think I should have put the camera lower because I can't scream. So what should I do? Should I try to put it lower so you can hear me? All right, let it try. I might screw it up though. Okay, so I have you on a tripod, and this is very unprofessional, but it's okay. This reading is for YT Grandma, and congratulations on your 5K reading, okay? Thank you for being patient. I did not feel that great last night, so after I got my nails done, I was telling Devin how I had 2 more readings to do, and he was like, "You're not doing any more readings." He goes, "You need to rest," because I guess I was acting kookier than usual. Did that work? Let's see. I think that worked. Now I'm really close. Now I'm too close for comfort. It's awkward. Okay. Well, at least you could see the smoke. All right. Yes. Let's get weird. Okay. Echo, tell me when 20 minutes are up.
20 minutes, starting now.
Echo, tell me when 30 minutes are up.
Second timer, 30 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just trying to set timers to get myself more on a schedule, and now you can't see it. You can't see the smoke, can you? All right. I don't know why seeing the smoke is really important to me. Anyhow, we are listening to Jason Stevenson, Dopamine Release, so it might make some people sleepy. When I was meditating earlier, I said my prayers. I was meditating for maybe 2 hours, not like 2 solid hours, don't think I'm a weirdo, but I listen to music when I meditate, and I just started to burn this, so that helps me meditate. And this is also a reading for Y2 Grandma is a Sagittarius, born on the 9th, 12/9, and I just got to add this up real quick. So I'm asking all my angels and my guides, of course divine, God, to assist me in this reading. And she wanted a kind of a general reading. She didn't have that many questions, so she wants me to use my angel cards, so I have all my angel decks out, except one deck I'm missing, and that might be in the car, so don't worry, I have quite a few decks. So I just have to add this up. 2, 4. Okay, so you are going into, well, you're already in there, number 10 cycle year, numerology wise, and that equals 1 plus 0 equals 1, so it's a 1, it's a beginnings. So if you have felt Y2 Grandma and the Saggy Waggies out there, this might resonate with you guys as well. If you have felt that lately you're at the beginning cycle of something, it's because you are, okay? It's definitely indeed you are. I'm gonna read my notes. I'm gonna read my notes first, and then I'm gonna get into the cards, okay? Just when I read my notes, it kind of warms me up. I have pulled a couple of cards beforehand when I'm just getting ready for the reading. It helps me like as a warm-up. So I might mention some cards that I already picked. Okay. And I feel like that's not enough incense. You can never have enough incense, so I am about to burn some more just so I could, start coughing and whatnot. I was gonna dye my hair tonight, not dye it, but put that brown hair mask on because look, all the colors coming out, but then they're not too bad. So I'll just wash it. I'll just take a shower either tonight or tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Okay, you feel me? Scary. Scary going back to work. But that's what I wanted. That's what I manifested. Actually, for December, I manifested that I would be working at least 3 times a week, and I did not do that. So I think for November, I only worked a half a day. So I think I made $50 that month. Yeah, November, because remember that I went away. But when I came back, it was almost Thanksgiving, and there was no work for me. So then I thought December, I'm really going to hit it. And December wasn't good either. So now I'm hoping for January. So I have all this week coming up. At least I have that week with one of my favorite classes. So I'm very happy and grateful about that. I kind of miss my other school. And I'm like, of course, I'm like, why do they hate me now? Why don't they need me? They used to use me so much. And I'm like, what are they cheating on me with another sub? And I know all of that is crazy, but there's a little piece of my mind that says, yeah, they have like student teacher or something. But, what are you going to do? I forgot to show you my friggin' nails. Okay, so I wanted, this is like an ice lavender, because I miss my lavender, right? I'm sick of the red and the green and, so I was going to get, and I didn't want blue. I didn't want an ice blue. A lot of people get, I did want gray. I was thinking about, the grayish color. Then I was like, that's too plain for me, jazzy me. So I did get my friend Mary, which was she's not a friend, but she's the lady that did my December nails, and she was like, oh, I missed you. Why did you not come back? And I go, oh, once a month. My nails last for a month. I think I went there early December, like December 2nd, and till I'm changing it. And she was like, yeah, don't stay away so long. You come back soon. And I was like, see you in a month. She goes, you make appointment. I said, yes, I will. Next time I will. But anyhow, the one gross thing that happened, as I was waiting for Mary, you guys let me know if this is weird. All right, sorry I'm saying this in the reading, but this is my channel. I could do it how I want. Okay, you could fast forward if you don't want to watch this part. Anyhow, the man that was I wanted a full set, New Year full set nails, right? So, but I get painted powder on my nails. I don't like the gel. I don't like the artificial nails. I like just dip it in powder, and they paint with the paintbrush because I love paintbrushes, right? I just heard something in there. So, anyhow, probably should close the curtains. So that skeeved me out. 1 second, guys. Okay. Oh, I came in a puff of smoke. Anyhow, so sorry if I'm taking too long now. I feel the pressure is on. All right. Anyhow, so there was a man, Mary was busy, right? Because idiot over here did not call up ahead of time. I could have called up. I had her card somewhere in my bag. Anyhow, so I just went there. I just showed up after my walk and talk. And so I had to wait for Mary. So he goes, what do you want? So I go, I want the paint on powder, a full set. I want these off, everything off, cut them, and a full set, right? So he was getting me ready I go, well, I wanted Mary. Oh yeah, you'll have her. Let me take the nails off, which is a big process. Well, when he was taking it off, he does it with like a machine that hurts, and then he cut them with this clipper, right? And then he cut really low, and he cut me, and it was bleeding. And he was like, "Oh, sorry." And I was like, "It's all right. Like, I don't want to act like a baby, because I have acted like a baby before in the nail shop back in New York. And that's how, like, I have to eliminate places. So I was trying to be strong. And so then after he did that, he cut them too short. And I was like, he was like, "You want extensions?" I was like, "No, just the powder." Like, however, but he cut them so short that they were going to look gross, and they wouldn't have been able to even handle the yin yang, which has a little silver on it. And then she just did this herself. I didn't even ask for this little picture. I don't know if you could see that. Anyhow, some people don't care about my nails, but anyhow, so he had me soaking in this thing, because there's all these processes, right? I'm there for a long time, so that's why I hate to go there but once a month or once every 2 months. I haven't got my toenails done since New York. That's how long I haven't got my toenails done. So, but that's a whole different place, and it's a lot of money. So that'll be a different place, a different month. Hopefully, if I can earn some money, I'll get my toenails done. But it's not necessary. But my nails are necessary. Okay, so I have a stress pad on. Not my the melatonin pads make me have so many bad dreams. I can't even put that on. So I decided to put the stress one on, because that helps me calm down. This is calm? I don't think so. Anyway, so I'm sitting there in this bowl, and the bowl is on a warmer. So it's like artificial nail stuff remover heated up, right? And it's getting hotter and hotter, and my nails are burning, and the place where he cut me under this nail that's bleeding, if all the stuff is getting in it, and it's really hot, right? So I don't say anything. All of a sudden he's waiting, we're waiting a long time. Mary's still going slowly with the person that she has, but she did wave to me, so I knew she acknowledged my presence. So I'm just sitting there going through it. This is what you have to go through in the nail shop, especially when you don't make an appointment. Sometimes when you do make an appointment, you're still there. All of a sudden I hear him going clip, clip, right? And I'm sitting right there. He's sitting right 2 feet in front of me, or less. And all of a sudden I hear clip, clip. I look up. He's using the same goddamn nail clipper that he used on my nails. Okay? Why did I just say goddamn? Because of the thing that's going to happen later, right? Then all of a sudden I start moving my nails out and moving around. He goes, "Oh, is it too hot?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm burning." And so he goes, "Oh yeah, it's a heater." And I go, "Yeah." So I just took my nails and I'm like this, right? And I go, "Yeah, it's very, very hot." So he goes, "Because this is a heater." So then he unplugs it, but he pushes my hands back in. So I put my hands back in, and he goes, "Still too hot?" I go, "Yes." So then he takes the heating thing off and just puts the bowl aside. And he goes, "Better?" And I go, "Yeah," because like I didn't want to complain, right? Then I'm like, "Don't do it, don't do it." He doesn't even have a paper towel to wipe my nails. My nails are like dripping with the stuff. He has one little tiny piece. It was a little piece. I don't even know if he used it on somebody else. It was this big, right? A piece of tissue, right? I'm thinking, is that a dirty like, where are the paper towels? Mary always has a big roll of paper towels, right? And I'm looking, he's letting my nails drip all over the place. Then he takes the electric thing, and your nails are wet, and he's got the electric thing, he's doing that. Then all of a sudden, he's snipping my nails even shorter, right? I'm looking around. It's the same goddamn nail clipper that he cut my nails with, too short, and now he was cutting his nails. So a couple of people told me, "You should have complained, you should have told somebody, you should have asked him, you should have said." I was looking for like a little thing, a solution that he was, like alcohol at least, that he was cleaning it in. There wasn't any. I was looking all around, everything was dusty and grimy and just disgusting. And I was like, I think this is one of the reasons why I stopped coming here, because it was just so dirty, and you're still spending a lot of money. Like for these nails, it was $70. Okay, I did get a full set, but what happened was when I got to Mary, and then I tip $20 because that's just who I am. That's why I can only afford it once every 2 months or once a month, you know. But I usually don't go back once a month. I usually have my nails unless they're Christmas. I can't handle, like, I might leave this on for 2 months until March. Probably will. Okay? Anyhow, you know, people said I should have told Mary, but I was looking at Mary's things and I didn't see any solution that you put stuff in. She would just open a drawer and drop stuff in. I didn't see anything, you know, being hygienically cleaned. Next time I might bring my own nail clipper set, because I never want to go through that again. That was so disgusting. I was so skeeved out. I was washing my hands, but it was too late. Anyhow, then when Mary was doing my nails, there was another part to it, but I'm talking too much about my nails and I got to get into the reading. So, okay, don't worry, no worries. Okay, I am happy with the job that she did, because I just heard after all that you're not happy. All right, so let me just read my notes that I got ahead of time, a little bit ahead of time. Okay, so being in a 10-year, which is a number 1 year, you just finished. 2022 was very hard. I feel it was very, you learned a few things, but it was just like hard. It looked like it was going to be easier than 2021, but instead it was harder. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, you're in a 1 year and it's more of about you, empowerment, business, starting, beginnings. So that's good. That is very good. But the lessons that you learned were on the same token, they were very important as well. Okay. How can I put my incense so that you guys could see it? Maybe you could see it. I don't know. I don't know why it's so important to me. Okay, so let me just read these. Sorry about the nail story. Okay. Reading starts at 16 minutes in, 17 minutes in. Okay, so I have like clear communication coming in for you. The justice card came up like 3 times, and probably when I shuffle again, it's gonna come up again in these other cards. But in a good way. I did see like some kind of battle going on, like something to do with justice, legal documents, communication in that way, having to fill out some more papers. Something got lost in the mail or lost in translation. So maybe you're gonna have to fill out a paper that you already filled out before, and it's okay. Just know when you fill that out again, ask God to get it in the right hands as quickly as possible, and God will do that. Ask your angels to go with it, okay? Love is showing up if you want it, okay? But it could just be even in relationships with family members, friends from the past. There's a rift between somebody, a relationship either by blood or just a relationship from a long time ago. I see something being renewed, something being ironed out in terms of that, but at first a conversation has to happen, because communication kept coming up over and over again. So yeah, okay, I will tell her. The angels were saying that you need to walk away from a toxic, never-ending battle. And it's scary, it's sad, but you know that you need to do it, okay? there's somebody that's gonna come in, or they might have started already. They might have even started in 2022, even 2021. Because I feel like 7. I saw 7, so it's either 7 months or 7 years. That a situation has been going on, and it's been a battle, and it's been like, okay, I forgive you, you're gonna do better. They promise to do better and they don't do better, or they mess up and then they kind of blame you, and I don't like that. I don't like that energy. I feel like boundaries need to be put up. Yes, boundaries definitely need to be put up. You may need to love from afar. And then they said, this was weird. I have it written down right here, so if you want to see it. It said, remember Quentin. Remember Quentin. So Quentin is that little boy that was found in, Leilani put him in the garbage dump. So I don't know why they said, remember Quentin. So it was like, all of a sudden I saw Quentin. And I was like, Quentin, what are you doing here? You have a message? And because I was like, I'm trying to concentrate on this reading. I just want to write some notes down first. And he didn't say anything. His spirit guide said, yes, this is for this reading. Remember Quentin. Okay, so take that as you may. Yeah, so somebody definitely needs tough love. Somebody needs you to just have the boundaries, and they're gonna try to pull at your heartstrings. Yes, they're definitely gonna try to pull at your heartstrings. All right, but don't fold. Do not fold. Be steadfast in your answers. Have your answers ready for them. And everything is for the betterment of the children. That's what I just heard. I don't really know what it means, but the betterment of the children. I don't even use the word betterment. Echo, what does betterment mean?
Betterment is usually defined as the act or process of bettering, improvement. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for betterment.
Echo, stop. Okay, so yes, to improve, to make for the better. So for the betterment of the children, for the children's sake. That's why you have to have these boundaries set up. That's why you have to have your answers ready. 1, 2, 3. That's why the paperwork has to be refiled. Definitely saw a legal document. You've already done it. You might be annoyed. You might say, I've already done that. This is like ridiculous. I've already done A through Z. And you have. But something happened. The paper got lost. Somebody put it under the bottom of the pile, or somebody that said they were mailing it did not. Okay, so put it in again. Make a couple of phone calls in regards to something legal for the betterment of the children, for the betterment of the child. That's what I keep hearing, and I had to ask Echo what that meant. Okay, I have to say that low because Echo is listening. Okay, so was that it? No, then I skipped a couple of pages because I have somebody else's reading started over there. Okay, let me just read this page first, and then I'll start with the angel ancestors. Okay, so you have been on someone's mind. Somebody has definitely given you a lot of thought in a good way, in a very good way. They want to make it up to you. They want to tell you their love for you or appreciation for you. But I feel like you're at hand's length. You're like, you know what? I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. I just want to have peace. And they showed me my mom. Now, when my mom got divorced, of course, she had 6 kids, but 3 were grown, 3 weren't. And, 3 were almost grown. The oldest was 19, then we had 18, then we had 17. And then us, I was like 8, my sister Susan was like 9, and Christine was like 12. Okay, they're showing me my mother because all my mother would ever say is, I just want peace. I don't want anybody. I just want peace. I just want peace and quiet. I just want to be able to, take care of the kid, you guys, and pay my bills and have peace and no trouble. And we were like, why don't you get married and go on dates, and other people get married again. And of course I was asking her to get back with my father and have a baby, and so that I could be a big sister. And she was like, I don't think so. So anyhow, why are they showing me? They're showing me that because they're showing me you feeling like, I just want peace, saying I just want peace now in my life, and to be left alone with my children. Okay, so, but there's a person that is coming back. There's like 3 people. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. So it's like my symbol for 3 people was a triangle. So, but you being one person and then 2 people. So one person is the situation with a little bit of a toxic energy, somebody who's always making mistakes. You forgive them and they make the same things over and over again. You have to have tough love with them. I'm not saying you don't love them again or trust them again, but you just have to have the boundaries set up. And the other person is maybe more of a love life relationship type person, and you're not sure if you would like to get more involved because you feel like your life is busy enough. Okay, so you could just sit with that. Just sit with that for a moment. Okay, so but you're definitely crossing 2 people's minds, and they're trying to figure out how they're going to approach you. Yeah, so there's an outcome after paperwork. After the paperwork is done, there's an outcome. I felt it was positive, but there was like maybe 1 or 2 more hurdles to go over, and 1 or 2 hurdles might mean another piece of paper to file, or another thing that you just didn't anticipate. But don't lose hope. Don't give up and just say, oh, everything's ruined. No, it's just cool. It's just life. Life does that. It throws you a little right hook, okay, and you just got to keep it moving. You got to keep going like this over the mountains, and you are going to get to the homeland. Why am I saying that? Okay. All right, so it'll be worth it. It's a process that's been taking place between 7 months or 7 years. Money will come in. Yes, I felt abundance. Money will start to come in. Start creating again. There's something that the angels want you to create. They're saying that you used to be creative, or even if it's just a hobby, start creating again. Dad, grandfather, son, or son-in-law. So that I just really want to sit with for 1 second. Spirit guides, can you tell me, because I kept hearing, because that's a lot. A dad is important. A son. You didn't ask me any questions about your spirit guides in heaven, but they're saying a dad, a son, even grandfather is coming in, and a son-in-law. Very important. The masculine divine, the masculine energy, very important. Or have you been thinking a lot about your dad or your grandfather or your son lately, or son-in-law? Okay, because there's like a message. So if they have a message, let me know. Relationships, more than one suitor, which I already mentioned. Negotiation, a lot of negotiation. Communication is really important. Even when you just want to hang up the phone, you just want to put your earbuds in, you just don't want to talk about something ad nauseum anymore. The angels are saying, we will help you. Please talk about it again. Like, try to figure out a solution. And even though you've talked about some kind of issue, they're not telling me exactly what it is, but they're saying she's already talked about it so many times and she's sick of it, and there never seems to be a solution. The angels will help you to get there, to get even a little solution, like where you felt like you were at zero after talking in a circle before, and maybe even getting into an argument about it. This time it's going to be different because there's going to be even like a 10% of a solution out of 100%, 10% solution. Whereas usually you would feel like we're just talking in circles, goodbye, or we're just, let's just not even talk anymore because we're not getting anywhere. So the angels want you to discuss that again. It's important. Wagging tongue. Yeah, there is gossip and wagging tongues around you. The house needs to be dealt with, whether in a house or an apartment. Something is falling apart, and you'd be like, well, how can I have the money to fix it if I don't have the money to fix it? That's a big job. And so ask your angels, please, dear God, please, angels, help me to solve the problem of improving my home. Okay? I didn't feel a strong move. I feel like you already moved some. Did you already just move within the last 5 years? But in any case, they're saying that you might need a new oil heater. You know the thing that heats up the water, and every like 8 to 10 years we got to get a new one before it bursts. They're just showing me like something needs to be done in the house, and you might not think you have the money for it, so you keep putting it off. They're saying ask the angels for a way, ask God for a way to improve on your home. They're saying that is important too. Some way, somehow, you need to get the money. Maybe it's a loan, maybe it's a credit card, to put it on, but or payments every month, whatever you can afford. They said improvements need to be done in the home to make it strong and safe. Okay. Someone wants to be emotionally and echo off. Echo stop. Echo doesn't like to listen. Okay. So, someone wants to be emotionally invested in you and the family, but you're not sure it's going to be the same story. You're not sure if it's going to be the same. This is that same person that wants to approach you. There's two people. One is like a romantic friendship, and the other one is, I feel it's more blood. And you feel like, how is it going to be any different? We always do the same thing, arguments, things like that. And angels and spirit want you to remember, because I wrote, remember what they did to you before. So whether you might need to put your foot down, always remember what they did to you. You can still forgive them, but remember what they did before, their actions before. Has their actions changed? And it doesn't mean they can't change in the future. Everybody deserves a chance. But to protect yourself and the children, because they keep showing me children, to be protected. And then Quentin gave me that scary drive-by. Okay, I mean, I love him. It's beautiful to see him. But yeah, that is like a forewarning. You just might need to have your boundaries up and tell them, yes, I love you, yes, I forgive you, but actions speak louder than words. And this is what I could do for you. I could talk to you on the phone. I could visit with you and have coffee. I can go have lunch with you, or make you lunch, or you can make me lunch. And we could take it slowly that way. Okay? And if that person, because I feel like somebody's stressing you out, or they always have stressed you out, but they're going to say something that reminds you of a time when they did not stress you out, and you're on the same wavelength with them. Okay? Like right now you're here. Sometimes you're like this, but you're going to remember a time where you were like that. And that's going to warm your heart. And it's going to warm their heart too. It's a nice connection. Okay? Yeah, but they're still showing me she has to protect herself and her family. Okay, so now I'll do the cards and see what comes out. These are the angel ancestor cards, and I just have to, when I do it, I write down your name, your real name, but I don't say it because I don't know if you want me to say it. So I just call you YouTube grandma. I've got enough notes for a book over here. One second, guys. Yeah, I just have to write it as I touch the cards for a couple of seconds. Okay. Okay, spirit guides. Please let me know if there's any information for Y2 Grandma, and I say your name in my head. I forgot these cards are very thick. Any messages for Y2 Grandma? Y2 Grandma. Thank you. Okay, all right. So we have the elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. And basically what this card means in relation to you is they're saying that you're moving away, and they're very proud of you. Then you're moving away from generational patterns that didn't keep families together, that tore families apart. You're changing that. You're changing that for your family, okay? And they're very happy for that, and they're proud of you, and they want you to be proud of yourself, but they also want you to ask your ancestors, your elders that are in heaven, ask your ancestors and your angels for help. They are right at your service, okay? Yeah, I heard it before. So they're saying that there is one of your angels or your guides. Her name is Mary, but it's not spelled M-A-R-Y like my nail person. It's spelled, ironically, it's spelled M-A-R-I. And they said, pray to her. She's one of your guides in heaven. Okay? And any ancestor, or just even God, ask them for help more. They are watching over you. They're saying you're doing a tremendous job. Okay? Then we have Protection Guardian. I knew this was going to come up. Drop your shield. Drop your shield. Look at how beautiful this is. She look like somebody you know? Okay, so what she represents is You are highly protected. Okay, like I said, with the Elder card, they're very happy that you're helping out generation after generation of family, and breaking kind of like the curse, the generational imperfection, and you are improving that, you're fixing that, you're healing that. They just showed me a cut. Who's a nurse? Were you ever a nurse? But they're just showing me a cut, and you're, instead of like a generational curse, they'll keep on, each generation keeps making the same mistakes or similar mistakes, whether it's addiction, whether it's not taking care of the kids, or whether it is not having success in your job or career, or just, poverty, whatever it is, not having success. And therefore, the other generations to come will have that weakness too until somebody heals it. So they show me like a cut. And if the generational curse is continuing, that somebody, the next generation keeps on pulling the scab off and re-injuring them, their generation, their family. So you have healed it, and you are doing so much for not just your family, your kids, your grandkids, but your grandkids. Okay, and that's pretty good to say. Be able to say that with some wine. Okay. It's a little bit confusing, but they're showing me that you are highly protected and guarded. Okay? So believe in yourself and know that they are always there. They're right at your service. They're at your service. And pray to that angel Mary, Mari. Okay? And actually, she looks like her. Blue eyes, but sometimes they turn green or hazel, and dark hair. Okay, all right. I just love this card. I just won't even put it down. I gotta put it down. Okay. All right. Then we have be graceful in movement and action. Okay, so this is with the conversations, the communications that are coming up for you. Okay, so like you're gonna want to shut down and build the walls up so you can protect yourself and your family. But the angels are saying, and the cards are coming out, be graceful in movement and action. So it's okay to protect yourself and your family, but also do not be so quick to defend. Do not be so quick to build any walls around yourself that you're not able to hear what the person is trying to communicate with you. Or people, not just one person, there's a few. And that's the problem with walls. Building walls around yourself. Yeah, you are protected, but you are encased and can't let in the good. Yeah, you're keeping out the bad, but you're not able to let the good in either. Okay, so it's saying it's okay to be protective of yourself and your family, but don't be so fast to say put your dukes up. Okay, and that's why that came up. They just told me I gotta shuffle them one more time, and I gotta say your name to myself. Oh boy, I gotta pick those up because those are jumpers. Any other messages from spirit guides for my friend? And Sagittarius is out there. Okay, 1 second. I just ordered new cards. I'm not like a big card horse like Genocide and Crystal Medicine, because I feel like I had a, like I have angel cards, I have tarot cards, I have a lot. I make my own cards, so I have a lot. But then I saw something on YouTube, and they were crime cards made by somebody. I don't even know who they were made by. I tried to figure it out. Devin tried to figure it out, but they are crime, like specific crime cards, and I'm excited. I'm excited about getting them. Sorry, that just had to come out because I have Tourette's and talking. Okay. Oh, all right. So these are the cards that fell out. So they're called jumpers. So they're important. Okay. So Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Take a look at this guy. You want to tell me about this card? Okay, so remember what I was saying about before, where maybe you used to do something creative or artistic and you kind of put it on a shelf because you're so busy. You're doing, breaking generational curses, and you're taking care of family, and you're, busy paying the bills, and trying to take care of yourself and your family. And it's like you're doing it over again. So, but what you forgot is you have these gifts and talents that you still need to use, and you have to find time for it. You have to find time for you. You have to find time to do some of the, even if you can carve out an hour. I know you're busy because you're raising another family after you've already done it. So but you still have to have time for you. Okay. So if you can carve out like 1 hour or 2 hours at night when everybody's asleep. That's when I usually do my best thinking and my best work, when nobody's talking to me except the spirits and God. Okay. But they're saying trust your talents in changing times, and it is changing. It is changing. A lot is changing for you and the Sages out there, Saggy-Waggies, and it's hard to go with it. It's hard to go with the flow. I know that as a Virgo. It's scary. Change is scary. But look, we have our angels. Okay. We have our angels all around us. We have God always protecting us. You were always protected. I just wanted to pick her up again. Let me absorb her. Okay. So they're saying you can be brave because you have the talents to go through the storm. Okay? You already have it inside you. Everything that you need. You don't feel like you do because it's scary. You're like, well, I'm older now, Katrina. That's okay. All of us are older. Now you're wiser. You are older. And maybe your knees hurt. Maybe your back hurts. Maybe you get a headache, a migraine. The kids are driving you nuts. You're like, I gotta do this again? Yeah, but you know so much more now. So you're at an advantage. Not a disadvantage, an advantage. Okay? So trust in your spirit fox. I have a fox back over there because I love the fox. You don't believe me? Right there. See that fox? I keep making it awkward. More awkward than it has to be. Okay, look at this beauty. Earth Mother. This is another jumper. Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Feel loved and comforted. Why do I feel like you're not pregnant again, are you? No, you're not pregnant. Somebody around you pregnant? No, you're going to feel like the Earth Mother. Or you already do feel like the Earth Mother. This is a good time. Saggy Y2 Grandma, this is a good time for Sagittarius because you're coming in, you're a fire sign, you're coming in to your power. And even if your power is just remembering that you are a mother and you are treasured and relied on and loved and needed, okay? Feel loved and comforted. Look at this beauty. Earth Mother. Okay, then Wise One. Of course, we can't have the Earth Mother without the Wise One. Grow within your current situation. This card reminds, even though my mother did not have bags under her eyes because she just had beautiful skin and she died very young, 53. Okay, this card for some reason reminds me of my mother's stoic, the way she would stoically look at me. Maybe she saw what was to come. And she was like, oh gee, oh boy, what she's gonna go through. Hope she's ready. Okay, anyhow. So this is grow within your current situation. So learn from what's going on now. It's like every step you make with the papers that I see happening, something with justice, court, even relationships that are coming towards you. Forgive me. Give me another chance. This is what I'm hearing. Don't be mean. Be forgiving. Like, I'm not saying don't be mean to you. I'm saying you're gonna hear don't be mean. And then somebody is like, start a relationship with me, or did you ever think about getting back with me, or can't we just go on a date sometime? Or invite me over for dinner, whatever. So it's two people. It's like one feels like a family member, and the other one feels like a relationship that kind of wants to be your soulmate. Okay, but you're in a period of like, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. I just want peace. Okay, so here she is. And she reminds me of White Dove, because White Dove is a Native American and she always has all her animal spirits. Yeah, so the Wise One is grow within your current situation. So believe that these are messages sent from God. Even difficult times, God is trying to send you messages in your situation. Guardian Angel. Okay, you are not alone. That's what I told you earlier in the video. You are never alone. And the spirit guides, your angels, God wants you to reach out to them more often. Just like light your candle, or don't light it. If you're driving in your car, whatever the situation, at the courthouse, whatever it is. And just say, please, dear God, send me protection. Please, dear God, send me angels, or please, you, dear God, help me with this situation. Help me to know what to do. Help people to reveal themselves to me and their actions and their heart, what they really want to do. Because that's like, I feel like that is the question that you have, Saggy, that you have, YT Grandma. Is this person going to disappoint me again? Or is this person going to break my heart again? Because I still have it all glued together and I can't afford to let it shatter again. Okay? But you are never alone. Your angels have your back. And they can help you with that too. Okay, and then I have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. And this kind of taps into you using your talents again. It could even be it's like they're showing me like a business or another career. Like, even if you're retired, it's showing me like an opportunity for making money, opportunity to use your gifts and talents that will benefit others and benefit you and your pockets. So it's saying manifest, learn to manifest again, learn to stargaze and set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Don't just say, oh, let me see if I can make the bills. Let me see if I can, keep the lights on this month. I'm just being dramatic to make a point. It's saying set those goals higher. What would be the business that you would have? A side hustle that you could have and still be there available with the kids, the grandkids, or whatever you're doing, but still be able to have it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or just part-time something, and make a little extra money using your gifts and talents that make you feel good, but also make others feel good. God loves to show you that. God loves to send you those ideas because He loves, and the angels love, when we use our talents from God for other people. And then you're always set. Like they tell me, don't monetize because we got your back. I go, what about bills and this and that? Nope, we got you covered. I go, in heaven? And they're like, yeah. Okay, but stop worrying about it. Okay, we don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm like, okay, I'll shut my mouth now. But then I don't shut my mouth. I keep on talking. Okay, anyhow. They just told me put these aside because I did quite a few. And now I'm going to do the angel cards. Yeah. These are definitely... Now, Devin said I look like a geek with these glasses on. That extra big and that's supposed to be good for the blue light. And I thought that was mean of him to say that. But he said, you look like a geek with those glasses on. I was like, well, how am I supposed to read the cards? I'm half blind over here. He was like, really? I'm just telling you, you look like a geek. I'm like, thanks a lot. Usually you give me compliments. Now you tell me I look like a geek. Thanks, Devin. I go, as you get your beauty sleep, I'm doing readings. I almost never could do them during the day anymore. I just can do some notes, but I'm too distracted during the day. Okay, anyhow. What do the angels? I'm open and receptive to receiving some message from the angels for... Is there a Thomas Jack or Thomas John? Thomas... Because they're showing my son's name. My son's name is Thomas John. But they're saying Thomas Jack or Thomas John. Or TJ. Okay. What do the angels want to tell? Thank you. Okay, the first one I got, ironically, is a woman with a baby. That's 2 pregnancy cards. Okay, and no, it's motherhood. Okay, oh, this is really small. I wonder if I have the right glasses on. Yeah, I think these are the blue light ones. Okay, so child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, which is very important, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you, so they can clear it. See, what did I tell you about asking the angels, asking divine, asking God for help and any assistant? Even like I ask God for help when I need to clean my house. Okay. I do. Right? I ask God for help when I get lost when I'm driving. Okay? Everything. They're saying that they can help you to clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. That's so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. Whew. Just felt that in my heart chakra. You know when you're holding a baby, when your baby's first born and you're holding your baby? Oh, okay. Message. That's exciting. Okay, I like when I get messages. All right. So, what they just said is, I'm going to close my eyes so I can speak in a coherent sentence or paragraph without getting distracted with the ADD, and also take a mini nap. Okay. They just showed me, they said, remember when your baby, your daughter or your son, or both of them, when they were infants, remember when you first held them. They want you to remember that feeling when you first held, especially the child that you might have trouble with, or that they give you aggravation, the most amount of aggravation. Remember when you held them as a baby. Remember all those feelings. Maybe even look through the photo album. And everything was at peace, wasn't it? Everything was beautiful. And the whole world disappeared because you had that baby in your arms. Nothing else mattered except you and that baby. It just took me back to my kids. I don't have any grandkids, so, I'm going to have to just remember my kids and my nephews and nieces. That's it. Okay, anyhow. That was beautiful. They just, that was the end of the message. They just said, they need you to remember when you were holding that child that gives you the most trouble now. Because I think you have several kids that are grown, right? They're saying not your grandkids. They're saying, even if you help raise your grandchild, they're saying your baby, your child, the one that gave you the most trouble, or that still gives you the most trouble. They want you to remember when they were an infant and you were holding them. Okay. Thank you for that message, Spirit. Shower of abundance. Okay. And abundance comes in many forms. Abundance comes in terms of money, success, love, many forms. Okay. To heal your financial situation. So it's focusing on finances. I don't have the cards memorized, guys. I do not. Okay. And I just started doing these again. But you had asked me to especially use all my angel cards. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. Okay, then we have listen. Okay, I wish I had a magnifying glass because these... Look how small this is. Is it me? I know I'm blindish, but I mean, I was checked and they said one eye is 2020, the other one is 2025, so I can't complain. All right, but I managed to complain, right? Because I cannot see it. All right, that and pill bottles I can't see. All right, okay, anyway, listen. It says listen. Oh, and this angel is so beautiful. I'm going to show you after I can figure out how to read it. Okay. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly, and this is our request to you. They want you to listen. Listen to the angels, and I know you will. I know you will. You already do, but now they're telling you get quiet in your body and your mind. Maybe even meditate by, like what we're listening to is Jason Stevenson, Dopamine Release. Happiness Frequency, 693 Hertz. Serotonin, dopamine, endorphin release. Everybody needs that, okay? Maybe you just need to listen to some music after the kids go to bed. It could be anything that you do as, relaxes you. And then you ask your angels. And don't forget your angel Mary, Mari. Okay? They're requesting you just to listen. And look at this angel. Echo, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. I'm sorry I have to read that like that because that's the only way I could read it. Okay, so trustworthy guidance. Basically, they're just telling you in all different ways and fashion through the angel ancestor cards and through these cards, these angel messages, that just listen. We are helping you. Listen, ask us, know that we trust that we are helping you. But they want you to be open and receptive. So say with me right now, I'm open and receptive to receiving guidance from the angels and God, from God and the angels. I'm open and receptive to receiving message from my angels and God, from God and the angels. I'm open and receptive to receiving messages from divine. I'm open and receptive to receiving protection from divine. I like to say from God because divine sounds so like haughty, and unreachable. My mother always used to say, just say, please, dear God, help me. If you're ever, lost or you're ever in danger, say, please, dear God, help me. Or you could say Jesus too. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And here this is. See, this is a picture of a guy working feverishly on his artwork or whatever he's doing back in the olden days. And this angel is right there, right behind you, right on the side of you right now, as you listen to me, Katrina Brady. Your angels, your army of angels, but especially your guardian angel, is right there, always watching over you, catching your tears, trying to help you to sleep when you're worried at night. Okay, who said that they just want a friend or a companion, a significant other, or just companion? Because what they said to me is, she already has that significant other. That significant other or that companion is already in your life. They're like circle around, circle back. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle these one more time, and then I'm going to do these angels, and I'm going to pick from these angels, and then I'm going to call it a night because it is 1 a.m. and I need to try to get 6 hours of sleep because I got to get up at 6 to take a shower, because if I take a shower tonight, it wakes me up. It wakes my system up. So I'm going to leave that shower for tomorrow because I don't want to be woken up. I need to power down. And I just have trouble powering down, as you guys know. Okay. One more of these angel cards. Thank you. Please and thank you. Law of attraction. Look at this beauty. Law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Notice, at your request. So you have to request them to help you to manifest. So, please, dear God, and please, angels, help me to attain these goals that I have, these big goals and these little goals that I have for 2023, for my family, for me. Okay. And they will. Okay. Now these are my other angel cards. So they're different. Messages for thank you. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Very important. Archangel Jeremiel. So they're saying anything that you feel like is not working or didn't work in the last year or so, or 7 years, because they keep on showing me 7. I don't know why that's important. Review it and make steps to fix it. Then we have career transition. Archangel Shemuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So remember what I was saying about, like, even if you're retired or like you say, oh, well, I can't work because I have to take care of the kids or whatever it is, God will make an avenue. If you're thinking about changing your career or taking a step up in your career or having a side hustle, having a side business, God can make that happen. But you have to visualize it first. What would it be that you would want to do if you could do it and fit it into your schedule? Okay. Another beauty. Okay. I like these. I haven't done these in a long time either. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, M.A. Yes, you are, YouTube Grandma. Remember who you are. And Archangel Michael can always come to protect you, but you just have to say to God, please, dear God, allow Archangel Michael to come around my home and protect me and my family and go around my other family members. Maybe you don't live close to your kids or other people and you want Archangel Michael to go around them. You have to ask God to release him so he can go and protect your family and you, and also to help you fight battles against darkness or against evil or against, to bring the light into the darkness, or against, yeah, he fights against the bad. Okay? He helps you fight against the bad. Oh, this is Lavender right here. Okay, well, I named her Lavender. This is Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, outdoors. The name of this card is outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air more often, even if it's cold. Just not if it's rainy or if it's snowy. Still get outside in the backyard. Be safe, but get outdoors more, even if it's 20 minutes a day. Go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Go out for a healing walk. I miss Lavender. I have to ask Ruby how Lavender is doing. Okay. Prioritize. I don't know how I said that word. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And I feel like you are, because you're a Saggy. I feel like you are motivated, but just some days you have bad days. Just like, I'm supposed to be the most organized sign, Virgo. Did you see me put away my Christmas gifts? No, you did not. Did you see me vacuum and dust and start art? No, I did not. Okay, so you just need to prioritize. Echo off. Okay, that's Archangel Metatron. Okay, just do one more. Can you just shuffle one more time? Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. Divine Order. This is like the Justice card of the Angel deck. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So everything that is happening is supposed to be happening. Okay, that's very Zen Buddhist thinking, but by them, Archangel Raguel is the justice, is the fairness. He, even if it doesn't feel fair, just know that it's going according to God, to divine. Divine order is at large. But always pray. Just keep on praying to help you through any difficult time. Anything with legal battles. Always pray. Pray for everything. See that? Golden justice. Divine order. Divine order. Thank you. Thank you for that. And one more from this deck. Overcoming difficulties. Oh, this is beautiful. Archangel Jamiel. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. And we're going to end with this deck. I'm just going to do 2 from this deck. Can I have a closing 2 cards from this deck? Just think of something that you were thinking about asking the angels for. And we'll just try to pull 2. Okay? Think of anything that you were thinking about. And I'm just going to say your name in my head 3 times. Okay, another thing with the justice, compromise. Okay? You need to know that a compromise is coming, or you have to compromise, somebody else has to compromise, but through compromise, you're going to get your goals and your heart's desire. Look at this beauty. And the last one is the situation will improve. Oh, that's a beautiful one to end with. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you all. I will see you next time. Namaste. Namaste. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I love you. Sleep well.